Hello and welcome back DHS students to episode 2 of Monarch Media.
In this episode, we have updates on sports, news, Allstate, and the ACT.
We also have a trivia question for you, so stay tuned.
First, we go to Isaac and Kevin for their take on the sports.
We're here with Monarch Sports. Last Tuesday, boys had a basketball game against Lewis Central here at home, but the girls played at Lewis Central. The boys beat Lewis Central, but sadly the girls lost. Last Thursday, we had a home doubleheader. They played Storm Lake. The girls beat Storm Lake, but sadly the boys lost.
For bowling, OBCIG, boys lost and girls won. Wrestling last Tuesday, lost 2 duels at Sergeant Bluff. Last Thursday, the wrestling team lost to Missouri Valley, and they beat West Harrison and Tri-Center. Back to Alex and Cohen.
Thanks Isaac and Kevin, and good job to the bowlers who had a meet in Lewis Central last night.
Good luck to the boys-girls basketball at Harlan tonight and the wrestlers at MVAO.
Now we'll take you to Adam and Cesar for a little trivia challenge.
Name presidents 1 through 6.
George Washington. That's a great start. Thomas Jefferson.
Hello, Adam. Can you name presidents 1 through 6?
No. There's George Washington.
Okay, thank you.
You two. What did the buffalo say to his son leaving for college?
I don't know.
Bye, son. Hey, Mr. Wheeler. What's brown and sticky?
Mud.
A stick. What time did the dude go to the dentist?
Anytime? I don't know.
Tooth hurty.
Thanks Adam and Cesar for that trivia question.
Next up, we have Dalton with an overview on the Iowa State choir and band results.
Iowa All-State is the biggest high school musical program in Iowa. Only the top 5% of high school musicians make it into All-State. This year we had the most kids make it into Iowa All-State. We had 6 students that made it into choir and 5 students that made it into the band. That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Mr. Newell and for Mr. Newell, the band teacher, and Mrs. Thompson, the choir teacher. Here's Mr. Newell for a little recap of the Iowa All-State Festival. All right, here we got Mr. Newell, and Mr. Newell, what is All-State all about?
All-State is a day where all the musicians in the state of Iowa get together in 6 different sites and audition to be part of the choir, orchestra, or band.
How was All-State this year?
Good. Denison did really well. We had a lot of students try out and had a lot of recalls and accepted students.
All righty. Thank you, Mr. Newell. All right, here we got Noah Fredrickson. He made it into All-State, and he was in the choir. What did he sing, Noah?
I sang bass 1, so it's just, I'm not quite bass 2 yet, because my voice isn't deep enough, so.
All righty. Thank you, Noah. And how was the All-State this year?
It was really good. The music was challenging, especially the new song. They give us a new song right when we go there, so we have to learn an entire new song. So that was something really interesting and something that most people aren't exposed to. Getting a new song on the spot and trying to memorize it, learn it, figure out all the dynamics in it. So that was something new, not for me, but I was more used to it. But a lot of the other people that came at their first year, they didn't really know what to do, and I kind of helped them out along the way. So.
Well, good job on making it to All-State, and thank you.
Thank you.
And now here we got Kelly Minen, who also made it into All-State. Kelly, how many years have you made it to All-State?
I've been in All-State for 3 years. My first time was my sophomore year.
Alrighty. What'd you do this year in All-State?
This year I was in the orchestra, and I played first part trumpet, and I was second chair.
How was it this year?
It was really good. I'm not I wasn't as used to orchestra because there's strings and the brass doesn't play as much, but it was still really, really good, and it was really fun. I met a lot of people, so.
That's good. Well, congrats on that, and thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, Dalton, for that terrific update you just gave.
And now we'll take you to Jenny to talk about one of the most stressful days for high schoolers, the ACTs.
Hi, I'm Jenny Zamora. The ACT will be on December 9th. We talked to students and counselors to see how to prepare for the test. Best of luck on December 9th. What is a way you could prepare for the ACT test that is coming up soon?
The ACT test will be, the next one's on December 9th here. Students already signed up for that one, but the next test date will be February 10th. If you want to sign up for that one, you have to sign up by January 12th. So after Christmas break, come and talk to your counselor. We can help you get set up for that. Some information to help you prepare for it is we have available at the guidance office, we have preparing for the ACT test booklets, which is a free book that has lots of good resources in it. It actually has an old ACT test in it. You can go through and see what kind of questions are going to be on the test. Another way is on the ACT's website. They have lots of material available for test prep. Several of these you have to pay for, but the ones at the bottom of the page are free test prep resources. There's question of the day. There's the PDF version of the book I just showed that you can look at each day and see what questions are available each day and get some practice that way as well. The best way to prepare for the ACT is do well in the classes you're doing right now. The ACT is a measure of everything you've learned in high school. So the better you do in high school, the better you should do on the ACT.
Thank you. Now let's go back to Alex and Cohen.
Thank you, Jenny, and good luck to all the students taking the test.
Anyway, so this is a wrap on this episode of Monarch Media. Stay tuned for episode 3.
Monarch Media out.
Peace, y'all.